Level Up Arcade is just a different twist to the arcade feel. We wanted to do kind of like a skating rink feel, but we didn't want the skating rink aspect of it, so we kind of used what we had, which this was an old bar, so it was set up with the dance floor and the surround sound system and DJ booth and all of that, so we went with more of like a dance club for teens / arcade. Our origin story is basically, it began with we sold our old business, and our kids kind of had this need for something to do in town where they were becoming kind of the age where they didn't want us lingering around. They wanted to go out with their friends and go to a place, but we didn't really have too many places here in Guthrie that were like, that we felt safe dropping them off. The initial focus was for the kids to have a place, but it really has turned into a family center where families are all coming and getting together and spending time together, and it's been really great.
Level Up Arcade is a free play arcade. A lot of people do show up with quarters thinking they're gonna have to pay to also play the games, but we just charge an admission and then you're free to play as many games as you want for the entire session.
And we charge an admission per person, so that's even if you're not planning on playing, if you're coming in just to hang out, that is kind of, you know, part of how we make our money. So, you know, since we're not charging for all the, you know, the games or anything else, we're trying to keep our costs as low as possible. We do charge an entry for everybody that comes in, but it's more than just the games. It's for the experience, the environment, the music, you know, and the having a place to get together with everybody.
Yeah.
We try to put in as much of a variety as we could think of. So we have table tennis, we have pinballs, a bunch of racer games,
air hockey.
Of course, all the old vintage arcade games that we could get, like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Galaga, Die Hard. Yeah, and then we have a bunch of multicades that have, some have 30 games, some have 60 games, and we have one that's got like 6,000 games. So we made sure that we could get as much of a variety as possible. Of course, then we have shuffleboard.
Star Wars pod racing.
Yeah, and foosball. And like I say, aside from that, then we also do the dance night. So we have a dance floor and everybody can do that. And then also from time to time on weekends, we set up karaoke. So we have a full concession. So we have nachos and Frito chili pies and
we have soft pretzels,
hot dogs, chili dogs, and
soda,
all the candy we could stock
tons
up
of
with.
Candy. We do not serve alcohol at all. We wanted to keep it safe, clean environment, but also because we are located right down the street from a school, we're also not allowed to. Here at Level Up Arcade, we're a free play arcade. That means you just pay an admission to get in, and then all the games are set to free.
Come on down to Level Up Arcade for a good time.